haven't made diaries for a few days because I have, I'm going through this crisis, and the floods again. So, in Queensland, they've got this disaster relief payment. And when I was in Home Hill, I applied for it, and I told them, and this is all just true, it's all just how life is, right? I just speak what's happening in my life, and I can't believe I ain't got money for stuff. I used to have money for a house and a car, and now I can hardly afford my fucking car. And I've been crying and crying and crying because I've been speaking to these people, and they're not going to give me any money because I don't have an address. So in Home Hill, I said I was stuck in the floods because I was going south to get out of the floods. But then down south they had a cyclone, so I was stuck in the can't be in one place for too long, so I went from Townsville, fucking Charlestown, and you just move all the time, right? And it gets a bit tiring, especially when it's just you just come down to mud and fucking I got fucking mould from arsehole to fucking breakfast in my fucking van, And so I've sprayed the whole thing, and I come back and all the mould is gone. It just disappeared like this. But now it stinks of fucking mould. Killer. Bubba, don't worry about him. Don't worry. They just do it because I'm making a video. They're going hard on it, so now I'm in Townsville, and there's another flood fucking disaster handout. It's $1,000. This time it's only $180 in Home Hill. So I've gone in there and I've gone, everything's fucking mouldy, mate. And now I've got the mould stuff in there, and my skin and my eyes and my breathing, and now it's flooding again. Like it's raining again, and now like the stuff that didn't get mouldy last time is getting mouldy, but all this moisture is just making the mold killer come out, and fucking when you go out of this car and it's in it's not sunny, but it heats up like a fucking oven, and it's like a gas cooker in there. You know, you can't go in there. I'll show you my fucking chair that I love. And I haven't got any more. I got some, you know what I got? I got, I can't even look at it, Like, look at it. It's all over this one now. This is like my, this was, at least I did sleep on here when I couldn't go inside. And it's got mold in it. Anyway, I also have happy tears, Oh yeah, so they said I can't get this, even though my mattress and everything's fucking mouldy, everything has to go, and so much is gone. Everything. They reckon, yesterday when I was in there, suddenly, she reckons, I said, can't you pull up the address for Blue Water Rest Stop? That's where I was. It must have an address. And she said, no, there's Blue Water Caravan Park. And I thought she was saying, and she was saying it to another Sheila too. And they said, oh yeah, Blue Water Caravan Park, put that address. And she goes, were you at the Blue Water Caravan Park? And I went, no. And then she goes, you weren't at the Blue Water Caravan Park? And I thought she was like, wink, wink, and we'll just put that address. You say you're at. And that was the end of it. And I go, oh, yeah. And then she goes, oh, how much did you pay to stay there? And I said, I didn't pay anything. I didn't pay anything because I didn't fucking stay there. I can't afford it, cunt. And I said I didn't pay nothing. And she goes, oh, I didn't pay nothing. And and I'm like telling her all the destruction that's happened to me. And I've lost all my money this pay. It's only Friday. And I got paid Tuesday. Tuesday I had the car booked in. My phone fucking got wet while I was plugged in, so I'm taking it over. A new phone because I had to pay for her to fucking dry it out. And then she was had to send away for a part and get the part, but she'd refund me the money for the part if she couldn't fix it. So like when they yesterday and can't be fixed, so I got a phone, another phone, because you need a phone, mate. You need a phone for emergencies. But before I did that, I phoned every support person in town so I told them I can't afford a phone. I got paid, but this is where my money went. And no. So I had to buy a phone now. I got no money. But I was sitting here this morning and looking at this list that who gave me the list? Someone gave me this list of other support, you know. And I said it's all the same support that I've rung, but this one I hadn't rung. And they don't do that. Maybe I did ring them, but they don't do that anyway. But it's on Fridays, and you go there from 7 till 10. And I got some beautiful stuff, but it don't, you know, I ain't got this little fridge. It's so fresh and beautiful. Look at this, mate. You get 3 bags. You get 3 bags of stuff. Look at this lettuce. Look at this. And I said, who? Look at that. Look. Oh. Look, I can't, when I go shopping, I can't afford to buy them. She give me like 2 handfuls, 2 bags of potatoes. But look at this fucking lettuce. It's fucking beautiful. Anyway, I paid $5 for a shower this morning because it's fucking there. You know, I wasn't having a good time crying all the time about this payment that I'm just not going to get because... Anyway, let me finish that story. And then when I'm going yesterday, she said, well, you have to prove that you were at the Blue Water Caravan Park. And I went, I just told both of you, moles. I didn't say any of this. I just went and took the piece of paper and walked away. I couldn't be bothered because they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose to make you fucking react. Because they were coming, because I took Tully in there in his pram, and the security guard let me. He probably thought it was a baby. He was so smashed off his head. And they came in, and I said, well, my van, I can't leave my dog in my van, you know, and he was in the pram, and like, can you believe that? So now I have to ring him. I've rung to Centrelink again today to see if I could get, you know, like I got an advance payment. That's a loan that you get, and you can get one every 6 months. Even if you pay the loan off in a month, you still have to wait 6 months before you get another one. So even though I've paid more than half the loan off, I can't get any more, and that would help me out and just keep paying like that. because I can't afford. They got this other one. It's called an urgent payment, which comes out of your next pay. Well, next pay, I've got more work to do on the car. I've got my not my my insurance. You know, and I'm supposed to be saving for Tully to get fixed. He's got to be fixed. It's time for him to be fixed. Oh. And then everything has to be replaced again. You know. Oh. But I went to this place, and it was in West End. And it's a community hub in West End, Francis Street. And this lady was sitting behind me. And I met a fella there that I met down at Paloranda. You know, we just talking. Him and his lady had a dog, and they parked next to my van. Anyway, Tully goes to her shoes and sniffs it, and I've been told by other people, don't let your dog touch me. Right, so I go, don't touch her. And she was this beautiful lady, and I love her, right? Because you had to actually have $5. It's 3 bags of beautiful food for $5. But I ain't got the $5. Well, I probably got $5. Well, I'm hoping I got like more than $5 in the bank. But even the bank owes me $60. I went to get $60 out of the bank, and it didn't give it to me. So I go to the thing, and it takes ages, and I get the $60 off him. But he hasn't refunded it me. I had to withdraw again, and then I have to make a claim for it. I have to prove that the machine didn't give me my money, and it was in those fucking stores, isn't there? Security cameras. You know, so I could have $60, but I have to go and prove, and then it's all on my phone that was damaged, my email. So I guess I can get the email on this phone. I should do that today. But I'm buggered, I'm just buggered with the hatred fucking faced at me all the time, with no love coming to me until today. So, and Tully sniffs today, and so don't, and she goes, oh, he's alright. It'd only take 2 bites. You'd have to take 2 bites to bite me, or something. And then the lady in front had $5, and she's waiting. I said, do you have to pay? Because on the piece of paper it says just go there and you can get some parcels on the thing. And I've got no money. I've got some on my card, and I'm hoping there's $10 there, but there might only be $5 because I had a $5 shower this morning. And ain't got all nice. At my favourite shower in Townsville, which is at Cluded. And there's a lady there, Ellen, and she doesn't charge me. She wasn't there. I always take the money, even though she doesn't charge me. I always take the money, so I'm not, you know, taking advantage. So I don't expect it. But it's she's on, and she says me, I get a shower for free there. It's my favourite shower. But she wasn't there. And I needed a shower. So I'm just burning up in there and smelling all the fumes. Anyway, this lady, I said I got the $5. I said, oh, I haven't got $5. And she said, oh, the lady with the $5, waving around. She said, oh, they will give you a box of other stuff if you haven't got the $5. But it's $5 and you get 3 bags. So this lady, that Tully was sniffing the shoes, and I said don't, because other people have said don't let him touch me. Cute little dog. So you don't know what you're going to get, you know. And it's just been I had a terrible morning talking to Centrelink about this money that I need to get by, and how could we do it? And they can't, and they're just so cold, and they listen to your story, and it just goes straight over their head like you're not even human. And they could not do what I'm doing, these people, eh? Yeah, you wouldn't live through it, you ugly mole. That sounds like a man. You wouldn't live through it, cunts. Anyway, I've got to ring him. I've got to ring him now, but because she said as I'm leaving at Centrelink, she said, oh, you have to bring in the proof. So I told this other lady when I'm trying to get money out of Centrelink, I didn't want an urgent payment. I just wanted more of my advance because I already paid more than half. But it doesn't work that way. I can't see any way. Yeah. She said, I wouldn't give you the urgent payment because I'm too honest, see? I'm too honest. I said, look, I can't do the urgent payment because next week I've still got more to do on the car and I got my insurance, you know, so, and then paying you back, I'll be in fucking crisis again. I don't want the urgent payment. So she said, I can't give you the urgent payment because that'll put you, you just repeated what I said, cunt. You know? Don't be honest to them. And they're still going to fuck you over anyway. Anyway. Oh, look at that. It's a cattle crane. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so I'm at the South Council boat ramp. I'm not fucking staying here tonight. Look at the fucking place. It'll be full of freaking sandflies, eh? It'll be fucking horrible because it's all just wet. That's a dog park there. Oh, there's a dog out there too. Oh, there's a couple. And everything's just wet. Anyway, I've got to get to work and do my van. Get everything out to dry while it's not raining, cunt. Sorry. But I just want you to see reality, eh? And, oh, there's some beautiful people out there, but fuck, there's some fucking cunts. And they're all the cunts are in the position to help people, and they don't help people. And they act like they're high and mighty, but they couldn't do what the people that need help are going through do. So who's fucking it? Me! And the rest of my beloveds.